40 hours fasted at this point. I still feel good. Energy's fine. Not really hungry. I did have tea this morning. I'm having a little sit. I was walking kind of fast and got to my turnaround destination a little quickly, and so instead of going extra far, and I have to say, this is the best I've felt on a fast. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I'm trying to go from this back to this. And man, we got like a month left. So subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. Okay, so obviously I'm a little more awake. The light isn't shining through quite yet because it's still pretty early, but it is not 4:30 or 5 a.m. It's 6:15. I have already been to the gym. I think I'm gonna switch something up here. Honestly, I hate waking up and recording the intro, like right away. I do not mind waking up and going straight to the gym. It's sort of been a slight demotivator. I know that sounds stupid, but it's just the way that it is. So on these days when I wake up a little bit later, woke up at like 5:10, instead of like trying to lug my way through a brainless intro, I think I'm just gonna go to the gym and then do the intro afterwards, because it doesn't really matter the order of operations. It ends up being a little bit faster and a little bit more motivated. So it's better in every way. So I'm gonna start doing that from now on, unless I wake up at 4:30, then I'll do the regular thing. But for now, this is what we're doing. So we're switching it up. Anyways, we have already been to the gym. So we're going to do a quick weigh-in and then a physique check. And yeah, so let's see where we're weighing. I'm hoping, because we were 190 yesterday, if we're like 187 or something, that'd be sick. But let's just see. Calibrating. Now, I know that is a lot to expect. 3 pounds. But, oh man, I was really hoping for the 187 flat. 187.8 is like, let's see, my lightest weigh-in so far was 188.2. So that's really only 0.4 pounds down from my lowest weigh-in. After a fast, it's a little frustrating. But whatever. Still new lowest body weight, 187.2.8. And yeah. Also, bench today. So we obviously fasted yesterday, still currently fasted. And the reason that I do my fast on Tuesdays usually, wow, I look super pale in this lighting, it's crazy. On Tuesdays is because normally I bench on Tuesdays, and I'd rather start the fast and do bench, after having eaten and not doing my bench session fasted. Let's do one of these. Don't really know how to do that one very well. Because, the idea was to avoid not being able to do more than a couple of reps or a couple of sets with 245, and today we got up to 245, so we're still able to do the weight. We got a set of 4. We only got one set of 4, and we got no more sets after that, but we actually got a set of 4. 36-ish hours fasted, and at this point, 32 pounds? Yeah. So it's actually pretty good. I took a video from my Snapchat. If I saved it, I'll put it right here. If I didn't save it, then that's a blank empty space. But basically, 1, 2, 3 was a little slow, and 4 was an absolute grind. I wasn't even sure I was going to get it. And that completely tanked all of my energy. Completely gone. I waited about 5 minutes before I tried another set. And I unracked it, and I knew that for certain I was not going to be getting another rep. So we went with one set of 4, and then we came back home. It was also the fact that I got home a little bit later. I mean, the next thing that I would have done would be incline dumbbells. I didn't really have enough time to do much more. So we just did bench, and yeah, that's it. But actually pretty stoked. We got a set of 4, 36 hours fasted, which is pretty good. Definitely, my brain is a little tired right now, for sure. So it's going to be a bit of a long one. I have to write up a really long email to one of the new people today, and I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I have to do that at some point. And we also have a very important work meeting today, so it's going to be mentally a kind of exhausting day, but you know what? It's all part of it. We have 4 walks, and so we're going to hopefully get another... I don't think we're going to get 25K today, because yesterday was honestly pretty decent, but probably 23 is my guess for the day. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get ready for work, and I will see you at walk 1. Walk number 1 is complete. I was on the phone during the entire walk and the first part of my pickup, so no footage of that, but it was a good walk. We got a few extra steps because I was on the phone, and I just walked instead of stopping anywhere and letting them frolic. So a few extra steps. It's probably going to be balanced out by this walk number 2 because I'm going to the big loop spot, but I'm going to have a walk partner, so it's probably going to be less. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I'll see you at walk 2. And just like that, walk number 2 has actually not begun. We're almost done. It's a beautiful sunny day. We are getting some decent steps, and I thought I was going to get a little bit more on this walk, but we had a walk partner, and I ended up stopping for a little bit. I'm still doing the full loop, but just not the largest version of it. So steps are going to be a little more normal than I was originally predicting. But good news is we're 40 hours fasted at this point. I still feel good. Energy's fine. Not really hungry. I did have tea this morning, but I wasn't even really hungry. I just did it just because, really just so I can have salt and honey so I can fuel up a little bit. But not hungry, not low energy, not foggy, feeling good. So this is great. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this walk, and I'll see you at walk 3. So we finished walk number 3. I don't even know why I didn't record, because I didn't have a walk partner. I just kind of forgot. Actually, it was kind of a high energy, a lot of distraction day. But brief update, I'm definitely starting to get hungry, and my energy is starting to decline. That being said, it's still a lot better than it normally is at this point in the day. And the hunger feels a little bit more like real hunger than like craving hunger, which is different in my head. So that's nice. But we have one more walk to go, and we got our salad, which I'm really, really, really excited for. And then we'll be halfway done with the week. So yeah, see you at walk 4. Change up for walk number 4. I'm having a little sit. I was walking kind of fast and got to my turnaround destination a little quickly, and so instead of going extra far, which I don't feel like is necessary, being 44 hours fasted or 46 hours fasted at this point, I decided we're gonna have a little sit. So I'm having a sit for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna get back going. The only other real update is my legs are getting pretty sore. The 2 sets of squats is really coming in hot right now because my glutes and my hamstrings are sore. So that's starting to get fun. But it doesn't matter because we're about to go home and eat some protein, and we'll be better tomorrow. But anyways, yeah. That's it for walk number 4. I'll see you at the salad. 141 grams of lettuce, cilantro, lime, oh, juicy lime, hell yeah. 514 grams of chicken, salsa. Oh yeah. My popsicle broke in the wrapper. Waste none. All right, so it's the end of the day. It's actually 8:15. I really try to get these videos done at like 7:45, but just been having some late days at work. 8:15, so what I'm gonna do is kind of quick. But today was a good day. We completed the fast, and I have to say, this is the best I've felt on a fast, hands down. Pretty much until the end of the day. Energy was great. Hunger was fine, like totally manageable. Head was good enough. And I haven't really felt like that in a while on a fast. And I think part of it was this weekend, while we didn't stay strict to the diet, we didn't go so overboard and like super carb up, you know, as we have in the past. And so going into a fast, there was less of that hit to just like my whole system because it was already in a depleted state. So that was kind of cool. The one thing that definitely suffered was bench, which is exactly why I don't want to bench on the day after the fast, because we got one set of bench and that was the entire workout for the day. But we did get a set of 4, which is pretty cool. The activity was high. Boom, 24,000 steps and some change, almost 25K. Fantastic. Calories and protein for the day. Boom. 161 grams protein, 1,900 calories. Calories are higher. I noticed a couple of numbers are different than what I'm trying to do right now with my current end goal. First, I had 3 of these. The only reason that I had 3, besides me wanting 3, was there was I didn't have my normal hot sauces for my salad. The hot sauce that was there was just like green, some kind of like salsa verde hot sauce stuff, and it was fucking hot. I wasn't expecting it to be as spicy it was, and I just chowed through my salad in like 2 minutes, and then my mouth was on fire. So I had one of these to like literally cool my mouth down. So I had, that should have been my second one, but then I also wanted one right before bed, so this is the other one. So that's 3 of those. There's also 4 things of oil and seasoning versus 2. The reason I did that is I also had a little pasta, not really officially a part of my dinner, but right when I got home, my housemate had just finished making homemade vodka sauce pasta, and it's really good every time. And the starvation brain kind of kicked in, and he offered me some, and so I was like, sure. And I took the scooper, pretty much completely full, and I took like 3 solid bites out of that. I don't really know how many calories that is. I don't know if it's 400 calories, but just to be safe, I threw an extra 2 things of oil and seasoning just to cover my bases, so that at the high end, I should still be at least in a caloric deficit, which I am. So I don't expect tomorrow's jog to be quite as insane if I just had my salad, but still should be good. Not really to stress about. I was 190 or 187.8, probably going to be 187.5 or so tomorrow if I had to put my money on it. Lower would be great, but realistically, it's probably what it's going to be. And then it's Thursday, and then it's Friday, and then that's a wrap for the week. So, yeah, been a good week. I'm gonna be done now. Actually, I want to go to bed, edit this, get it ready for tomorrow, sleep, and yeah. So, anyways, love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and drink your water because it's good for you. All right, see ya.